What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse, in a different angle, different resolution, hopefully. My laptop, unfortunately, did die, but the good news is we have 2 episodes of Vinland Saga to watch today, episodes 8 and 9.
Last episode, Kettle's a fraud, apparently, you know? He's a good dude, though. I like Kettle, but yeah, we got introduced to his oldest son, Thorgil, who came back from, wasn't he in Canut's army, I think?
I thought he was in Harold's army.
Oh, Harold's army, okay. He was in Harold's army, came back home to the farm and whatnot. He's pretty much a brute, a warrior, and obviously Kettle isn't really fond by him because of the ways that he is. Even later on in the episode, he even says that he's afraid of his son, essentially. Just that image of this warrior type thing, he's afraid of that. The focus of the episode was 2 things. One, Kettle being a former warrior, apparently, in quotations. And then later on, we seen these kids that end up stealing from the pantry or well, just the food in general to give to their family and their mother, who is also sick. They got in trouble and they're supposed to receive punishment, which they did. Crazy, my God. Broken ribs, broken something. The older brother, it was bad.
He got twisted like a noodle.
We seen obviously from Kettle's perspective, just seeing how, you know, the expressions on his face. He doesn't have that in him to do that. He's a very kind man. And pretty much everybody on the farm, when it comes to his right-hand man or his wife or even his oldest son, it seems like they're the ones that kind of enforce things. I don't know if they're doing it, if they realize that he's soft, which I kind of do think that, because Thorgil actually mentioned that, I think, or he at least mentioned the, I think he mentioned something about him potentially lying. That was towards the end of the episode. And then where we pretty much got confirmation that it wasn't true about him being a warrior and whatnot when he was talking to Ironhide at the end of the episode. So, it was really intense, so I really liked the episode. You got anything else to say if I forgot certain things? That's kind of all over the place, but...
No, that's quite right. The only thing I did want to mention is that we did see near the end of the episode, or near the beginning before the time skip, we do see both Einar and Thorfinn with more facial hair as we see them in the opening. So some time has passed. I don't know how much progress they've made on the forest, whether that be 5 or 10%. But I am anticipating, as we've been mentioning these last couple episodes, that there's either going to be an invasion, there's going to be thieves, or just all hell is going to break loose. And Thorfinn's finally going to be able to pick up that blade and show everyone what he's made of.
Can't wait for that. And we're not even halfway through the season yet, almost.
Nope.
So
not yet.
It's going to be this is a really good treat. This season so far, I've been loving it a lot. But that's pretty much all I got. I'm ready to hop into it.
All right, so with no further delay, guys, let's get into the newest episode of Vinland Saga that we haven't watched, that being episode 8, right about now. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Damn.
Okay. Is this him climbing out of his despair?
Yeah.
Look at those hands.
Yeah.
Ew. Tanjiro!
Wow.
Einar's like, just another Tuesday.
Yep. The boy needs something though.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, us and Mugen Eclipse, we can't do this shit. We're not.
I'm not built like that.
We're not built like that, man.
I just got diagnosed with asthma. I can't be doing this.
Man.
Ain't no way.
I was born with that, man.
Ain't no way. You know what? I have a bad feeling these guys are like gonna burn the land, or I don't know what else you can do to sabotage farming in this day and age. Finally.
Okay.
Yep. He was also my stepdad.
You know what's funny? I did a Twitter post. I put my top 4 MCs. I put Askeladd there.
Hey, as is your right.
It's broken. It's empty.
Empty man. Okay, so maybe Einar's the psychologist in the show.
Where the priest at? Maybe he needs the priest to help him.
Alcohol is the answer.
Just preach to him about love. Maybe he'll find something. Or maybe it'll make him worse. I don't know.
No, because Floki's bitch ass is still around. He doesn't know that Floki was the mastermind behind that whole assassination plan, did he?
Nope. And the crazy part is, I kind of feel like he will never know that, and it probably. But then again, at that point, if he does find out, he probably wouldn't react like how we've seen him react, like in season 1 or anything like that. Yep. Well, you're learning other stuff. Well, you're learning.
Huh. I did not expect that to be successful.
Thorfinn, you see, you're learning other things, man. You're learning fishing, how to farm, all this stuff, man.
There you go. That sunset is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Fresh start.
Can I be reborn? I wonder if he gets away from farming, what would be something that he's gonna end up doing. It's gonna be like a odd.
He could be like a
guy.
hunter, like a fur trapper. Oh my god!
Historical right there.
Hardy har har. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think he kind of looked at that as a compliment. He like, damn, you really don't look at me as like a monster? Shit, good, because all my nightmares is about that.
Don't tell me the field.
Well, there goes the sabotage. That's crazy.
Dude, those retainers.
That's crazy. So, slaves shouldn't be doing a free man's work. Kettle's tripping. Let's sabotage this. It's crazy.
If Kettle knew about this, you guys might be punished as that little kid was.
Yeah. God damn.
That affects his bottom line, because until they're free, he doesn't make any money.
Stupid. It's just stupid. So somebody had to. Yep.
No, this is trampled.
Yep.
That raspiness in his voice. Shout out to that VA. Oh, brother. It's more time you're a slave.
Damn, they really messed it the whole thing up too. It's crazy.
This introspection. I'll do it for you. That's even worse. Just to make themselves feel better.
Yep. That says a lot coming from him, because like he
went through it.
He was a slave
firsthand. Yeah. Oh no.
Let's see what happens here. Oh shit. Ooh.
Come on, Thorfinn. Oh! Oh, he did it!
Punched the shit out of him. God damn. Damn.
He's literally the Hagrid meme. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, you guys are about to get this work.
Come on, use that strength, man.
Come on, Thorfinn. Come on.
Damn.
Oh, the old woman.
This is so crazy how he's just haunted by so many different people that we've seen. Like from all this pillaging, all that kind of shit. On the battlefield, outside the battlefield.
This concussion's gonna knock him back into the plane of existence that is living.
Damn.
Closing in.
It was
intense.
Yeah. The color palette was immaculate in this episode. The voice acting from Einar especially was really good. That last bit was really good too. It's satisfying seeing Thorfinn when he does fight here and there, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, but he's still being haunted. He has that trauma. He has that PTSD forever and forever and forever and forever until he can finally get out of that. It's gonna be interesting. Like when he eventually, once those dreams turn into like good dreams instead of nightmares. It's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, but what's your thoughts on it?
I really enjoyed where the storyline went for this one. It was a great way to develop conflict on the farm without, you know, the typical invasion that we won't shut up about. And for it to be between the retain... Oh, pause. Oh, my goodness. That is quite the shot.
I seen that guy.
Bjorn! But yeah, what I was saying was that the plot, I enjoyed how they introduced conflict between the retainers and the slaves. Because that's an interesting power dynamic on, especially this farm, not just on all of the farms, but with a way for the slaves to become free men. I just loved it.
Yeah. And I also like what Pator was telling them, like, you know, I've been through this. You just got to kind of have hope and just keep on trying to hope and aim to the point where you can become a free man. I always say this, but I just like all the characters that we have here because it makes, like, it's just so, especially depending on the interactions, it just makes every interaction very dynamic because you have people who, you know, you have a slave owner who isn't, like, cruel or, like, you know, messed up to his people. You have slaves that are working in a quote-unquote free man's type of job. And like you just said, like us even having this conflict with the retainers, you wouldn't even see that anywhere else. Like you just said, you wouldn't really see that anywhere else. If you did, then you'll see that the slaves will end up getting killed, you know, relatively quickly after that. And then you have, you know, people like Snake, and then you have Olmar and Thorgil, just two completely different kinds of guys. One is more closely to their father, while the other one is completely not. He's a warrior, full-blown warrior. What's Kettle's dad's name? Old man something.
I'm rusty on names. Sorry.
But yeah, like even with him, and yeah, I think. But yeah, like, even with him though, like what he was just telling them at the sunset, beautiful shot by the way. But you know, of being an empty man, like you could be reborn. I mean, if you're empty, then technically you have all that room to fill yourself up with anything in the world, knowledge, anything. So this episode is really good. I'm excited for this next one because I hear about this next one even more than this one, and this one was really, really good. So I'm excited nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't really have much more to add. They did also introduce the aspect with the female slave where she does not have the same opportunities as Thorfinn and Einar have. So I know we've discussed this a couple times, but I do think it's a possibility, I hope, that Einar survives, one, but B, he eventually purchases her so that she can live a free life. They've been developing that chemistry at the wishing well.
Yeah, so. And plus he brought this up too, like, you know, her path to freedom, well, she doesn't really have one, but we essentially do. So yeah, it would make sense that once he does that, he can buy her out of there. That would be dope. I would really like to see that. And get the farm perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm excited to get into this next one, so that's pretty much all I got for this video, and you can send us off.
All right, so I want to thank you guys again for watching this far. My name is Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And my name is Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse. And we'll see you guys all in the next video. Coming very soon. You guys will see it. So, see you guys in, and peace.
Peace.